Hey, and welcome to the Endtimes TCG. And I was gone for a very long time. I was pushing my Darius comic school. I have a German and an English comic school in which I teach people how to draw comics. And I was pursuing also like money, health, building up my body, and music. I played and practiced, and I had some gigs. And now, after all this long time, I come back because yesterday I was giving a workshop for kids and teenagers, and at that workshop, I had time to draw myself, and so I was drawing up this katana and somehow a guy with a dragon mask, and I was reminded of the Endtimes TCG. Let me see, how can I put it down? Can I put it down this way? And yeah, so come on, no. And as you can see, this is like a movie poster, and I was thinking, I saw yesterday a TCG that's now not longer in the making. What's the name? Genesis TCG. And I saw a couple of ideas I had too, and I liked that it had like I move, you move, I attack, you attack, like the alternating turn. It's not my turn, your turn. We activate each player activates in his phase, and I think that's a good thing. And a lot of other stuff. And so I was thinking again about my own. The Genesis TCG also like features something I was thinking about, like I know it from Warhammer, and you have a certain point cost, and I had something similar, and something mana you could spend, and that reminded me of my focus, so that each creature or each thing you cast has its own action points and can fuel himself or can help fuel others with the energy. And then I was drawing up this chat, and I was thinking, man, maybe this has to be like a TV show. And as you can see, I then wrote down season 1 Endtimes TCG, because like I'm thinking something. I originally come from the movies, but I originally wanted to study how to make comics, and I'm a bit all over the place, like storytelling, drawing, but I also have already created games. And so for me, it's like drawing, storytelling, games, and also making music, writing songs. And well, that's a strange pool. Maybe I should focus on one, and I will. But sometimes I need a rotation, and I have great ideas in me, and I think maybe they can go into the world and be successful. And I know the game I've made was or is very successful still, the Noir Werewolf. So, yeah, like it's not that it's not tested. I know what I'm doing. I know what it needs. But also, yeah, let me show you what I wrote on the page. So I was drawing this guy with a katana, and then I thought, man, some evil Mongolian Chinaman, as you can see, Asian dragon. Like, I don't want to be a racist or something, but you know what you mean. What I mean, like in those movies, some ancient thing from Eastern China, something that awakens, like Little Trouble in Little China. And then we have here the chat, and it's Sunny Town. It's the all American small town with a football player and with a girl called Ginger, and maybe she's popular, or maybe she's the unpopular girl. But you might remember the movie Jennifer's Body. But before Jennifer's Body, there was Ginger Snaps, and she and her sister are from a small town, and they're bullied, and then at night they get attacked by a werewolf, and that's an amazing movie, Ginger Snaps. And so we have the small town, everybody's kinda living their life, but then nearby there's this facility for the American government. As you can see, we have all the tropes which Stranger Things played on that Montauk project. But we have also Jack Crow, which I stole. He's a vampire from John Carpenter's movie Vampires. And so, as you can feel, it's an American small town in the middle of nowhere. It's the late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s, late 90s, something like this. And you have, of course, the cop, which I see more as a Stallone in Copland. You have definitely some mafia and gangsters. You have Father Pepin, which I kind of mixed up and stole from Diablo. You have some greater evil beneath the town. You have heroes from the past showing up in this town, fantasy heroes like a warrior, the Amazon, and the sorcerer from Diablo 1. And I don't know if you can feel it. This is like very movie or TV show like, but it's a trading card game. And at the least, it's a homemade trading card game, which might be free to play or which you will find at a card builder. Where Zach from what's his TCG called again? But you know what I mean. Like you can print it out and play, or maybe this will be something free to play, which you can print out and play by yourself. And we will see how we will make this work. But as you can see, I'm kind of back with and tying everything together. I pushed other projects again, like the comic channel, the music. But sometimes if you push something like working out habit, eating clean habit, having a YouTube channel, like you cannot have too much things, like everything will get diluted. But if you have, let's say, 3 to 4 system running smoothly or something on the back burner, like the Endtimes TCG, but it can take the lead and you can put the others on maintenance. And so this is maybe how I plan to do it. And know that I'm back, and maybe soon we have some proxies. I know I promised them 3 months ago, but then I went into a different cycle. I had money to tend to, career, fitness, and this went on the back burner. But as you can see, it is not gone. And they say what comes fast goes fast. What comes slow will stay forever. Well, that last part I made up, but maybe it's true. We see us.